Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Kid Max, and today we got another one. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, YouTube family? Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm back with another one for you guys really quickly before the Charlotte Hornets game. Just wanted to break down the Bulls versus the Knicks last night. Man, that was a crazy game. All right, we're gonna get right into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into it for you guys. Let's get it. So as you guys can see, man. Man, it was a close game. It was a crazy game last night. Man. Flight, you was right. Flight, I gotta pay homage to Flight, man. Flight was calling it. Flight been calling it for like 4 days straight. Flight jumped out and said it, man. Really for like a week, he been saying it. He been supporting his Knicks, and they've been playing well. And it's apparent. We saw it in the Chicago game last night. They were very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to them in a second. We're gonna get to them in a second, man. We're gonna get to them in a second. Let's get to this stat line right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a close game, though. It was a close game all game. It was just a lot going on, guys. Um, let's get to the stat line right quick. We're gonna do the Knicks last. We're gonna do the Knicks last, guys. Let's get to the Bulls real quick, though. Don't mind my computer. All right, let's see. Guys, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, okay? Um, I'm still kind of lost for words. It took a lot out of me last night. I couldn't even come. I had to wait. I had to take a break. All right. So let's look at this for a second. Okay. So DeMar DeRozan, 20 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. DeMar DeRozan, man. I feel bad that he missed that shot, but he had such a night, though. You know, coming in. I think the whole team kind of started slow. You know, honestly, I think uh, it just wasn't working, man. They tried, they were doing their thing again, but I think there's two main factors in the loss tonight. And while you know what, my computer's acting crazy, I can't even do this. I'm just gonna talk to you guys directly right now. I honestly think it was just primarily the fact that one, Zach Lavine wasn't able to get his shot off. You know what I'm saying? It was not going in, and I think his thumb was definitely affecting him, or he was just getting used to adjusting to not being able to use his full shot motion. I think he may be able. I think Zach will still be able to be an impact for us down the line because he doesn't seem like he's in too much pain with the thumb, but I think it's definitely affecting his shot right now. Um, so, you know, I think it's just something he's going to have to make adjustments to in his game and being more aggressive. Like we saw, he was trying to go to the line, but he was getting no calls whatsoever. It was unbelievable. I've been calling this for the past few games and talking about, talking about how, Zach Lavine was getting no calls. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, it just that plus his shots not going in was a big impact for our team. Shout out to Rap Guy Reloaded in the building. Bulls played into the Knicks slow pace, to be honest. Well, here's the thing. Like I was saying before I get into that, Rap Guy, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Zach Lavine wasn't able to get his shot off at all, and he was getting absolutely no calls until like the end of the third quarter and towards the end of the fourth quarter, which was crazy. But the other issue Rap got was that honestly, Lonzo he zoned out offensively. He zoned out with his offensive aggression. He literally I only remember him making two. I mean, he tried to get his shot off a little bit, but he just didn't even shoot. Really, he wasn't really shooting. I think he kind of zoned out on offense. You know, sometimes that happens. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying what happened in the game, guys. This isn't me saying it was good. I'm saying what happened, and I think he just zoned out on offense. Literally after he made like two drives, and I was very impressed by that. 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. I was very impressed by that. You know what I'm saying? I was very impressed by the two drives that I saw because I was excited about it. Even though he didn't make it, I was like, oh yeah, that's how I want to see you driving to the basket, though. But then it was like after that, he wasn't even doing his regular shots anymore. Like he did one mid range that I remember, where he pulled up he did a mid range, he missed it, but I was glad he took the shot. I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead, try to find your shot now. But that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't even shoot the three ball like as much as he's used to shooting it. When he's not making it, he still tries to shoot it and make it in. And so that was the primary reason why I thought they lost. I mean, obviously, of course, it's a team game, and there's a lot more variables that they know more than we know. But based on what I saw, I feel like the primary thing that hurt them, because they still played, and he did okay defensively. Got a couple foul calls, but still had enough room to stay aggressive. I think he tried, but I think he just wasn't able to find the right energy to really take it to the next level on both sides. And I think it just takes time. And again, it's a bad loss. So GG to the Knicks, right? But in regards to addressing Zach Lavine's situation, I already addressed it, right? I feel like with him missing his shots, it was primarily because he's adjusting to not being able to use his full range of motion with his thumb, even though I feel like he's going to make it work, because it doesn't seem like he's in enough pain to where he can't get his shot off. He was getting his shot off, but it wasn't going in. I think it's because he had to use more wrist than usual. You dig what I'm saying? Because he's probably palming that ball a different way. So I think once he gets used to one second, guys. One second, y'all. I think once he gets used to being able to use more of his wrist and palming the ball, I think that he'll be able to figure it out more. And I think he's not going to let the thumb hold him out. But he also, with Zach Lavine, like I mentioned, he just wasn't getting foul calls at all during that game. That's unfortunate for us. The Knicks still deserve the win, as far as, they play good and they played together to the end, and they played, good. And so they deserve the win. But Zach Lavine was getting absolutely no foul calls whatsoever, period. And it's crazy. I've been saying this for the past few games. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be one of those seasons where they just kind of want to see Zach be more superstar. But I don't even know how to explain it, the mindset of these people, because he's already a superstar. But the best way I can explain it is like they're going to make him earn it, because, in the league they were talking about, see, there's deeper shit in the league, right? And you got to think about what goes on. I'm not saying things are like always playing or anything like that. I'm not saying it was, but when it comes to the conversations and how the mentalities go into the referees, and you got to remember they were doing an investigation on the Bulls, guys. And I told you it's going to be one of the biggest seasons of all time. So it's just a lot going on, right? So it's going to take a while before they ease up on Zach and they actually call those calls the correct way. Honestly, it's going to take a little bit of time, but he's going to make it happen. He's going to force him to do it once he starts going airborne a bit more. But which he's been doing good. But anyway, so that's what I said about Zach Lavine. But what I'm saying about Lonzo is I just think he was zoned out offensively. And I'm saying the reason why I think he's zoned out offensively is because he was probably a little spent based off of all his defensive energy he's been spending. I think he's finding his second wind. He's got to find his second wind defensively again, and offensively he's just getting used to playing this way. And I think he just zoned out finally. They've been playing 8 games since preseason, and of course it's the beginning of the real season now. But and they've been on a winning streak, so of course he's playing well. So it's quote unquote no excuses. I'm just giving you guys a flow and a perspective of how games go sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's what happened with him. I think he definitely beyond that, though, because he's a professional, he can push through that. He can push to a second win. I think, though, he zoned out, and I think he just did not take the reins anymore. He kind of let go offensively. I think he just primarily thought he could impact the game defensively. I think he wanted to get more turnovers. Probably he wanted to really impact the game more defensively. So he ended up zoning out offensively, forgetting to find his flow in the game. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, rap God. Like he was tired after beating the Raptors. Like I mean, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, we expect more from Zoe, and we know that he can do more. Of course, this is a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? So GG to the Knicks, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me get to the stats real quick. Let me see if I can get to the stats for you guys. My computer was acting up, but let me see if we can get the stats for y'all real quick, man. And congratulations to Joakim Noah, man. Shout out to Joakim Noah, bro. Like, congratulations on becoming the ambassadors for the Bulls. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? We want to shout to Joakim, man, because we've seen him play for a long time. And at the same time, it's like we've grown up with this guy, man. And he's still young. You know what I'm saying? He's still young. So he's going to be doing a lot in life that we get to see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Rap God, I agree with you, bro. Like, I think that was a big part of it for sure. But let's get to. But like I said, we want to see Zoe be able to push through those situations. Um, what I mean, we want to see Zoe be able to push through them, and so this is a learning lesson for Zoe, learning lesson for the team because there were still a whole bunch of other things going on in the game, and we're gonna get to that in a second, guys. I had to literally restart my situation from behind the scenes, so forgive me if it seems like I'm taking forever, but I'm with y'all. Hold on. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me get back for this. Let me just talk to y'all for a second. Bulls have played 5 games in 3 nights. Yeah, man. Yeah, and then they play tomorrow, right? We play tomorrow, so it's gonna be really crazy because um, we play tomorrow too. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's just a learning lesson. I think they can overcome it. I'm not worried. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like um, you know, I'm not uh worried about it. I think it's just adjustments that have to be made. Especially, I just seen the news um, talking about Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams potentially being out. I'm still being optimistic. I know I just seen the report saying he was out. That's what it says. It says that he's going to be out. Um, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be out, but for the season or something. I'm like, what? I'm like, hold on, man. I'm not even looking. I haven't even watched it yet. I don't even want to think negatively right now. I can't even believe that. Like, I can't even believe that right now. It's just too much. So let me just finish this for you guys. But so we're gonna start with the Bulls, right? Zach Lavine. I mean, he still pulled out 25. You know what I mean? And that was towards the end, man. Nikovic. Let me go straight to it, guys. We're going. We just gonna skip right past Lonzo, man. We just gonna skip right past Lonzo, and we just gonna start with everybody else. We're gonna get to Lonzo last, bro. All right. Nikola Vucevic, 22 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 for 5 from the three, 8 for 13 from the field, right? Nikola Vucevic played well. Again, he played well, you know what I'm saying? But it was just one of those games where we couldn't come over the hump. We just couldn't get over the hump. The Knicks were really on our ass all night, and I think because of the absence of Lonzo, Lonzo's absence really affected the team tonight, man. His absence offensively really affected the team because he wasn't even taking his regular shots. You see what I'm saying? So, and it wasn't like he was being locked up. I just think he was zoned out. Like he was so tired defensively from the Raptors game, and just they're just been in the flow. Like Rap God said, they played 5 games in 3 nights, man, and then they're traveling. Right? This is what we talking about when he talks about what I meant when I said in the last video how in around the next 2 months we're gonna see the real teams get separated, the big dogs from the little dogs, in regards to team play style, how it affects the game throughout time, right? Because it's literally a situation where we're being able to witness, saying how these players have to adjust on the fly, not only in regards to their playing together, but also in regards to getting accustomed to their game again. You know what I'm saying? And playing competitive basketball at the highest level. And like I said, also all these teams are getting better. So in the next 2 months, so starting in November till December, right? We're going to be really seeing a separation, but definitely November. November is going to be a pivotal month for every team because see, in the beginning of the season, like these first couple of weeks, every team is hyped up at the highest level. So the Bulls have a target on their back, right, because of their start, and so do other teams that have had a good start, right? That's how it starts. Which teams start out the best, they get the target on their back, and now every team that plays them plays at the higher level because they are using them as a meter for success potentially in the future in regards to team continuity and in regards to actually winning games, right? So that's the position the Chicago Bulls are in right now. And so the Knicks gave us their best shot, and the Knicks have already been playing well apparently. So it made it easier for them to find that flow once they felt like they had confidence on the court once they were getting their shots, and especially once they weren't being locked down defensively. Because I think Zoe was just he was there and he was impacting the game, but he wasn't able to get into those spurts. Because see, Zoe has those spurts defensively, he has those spurts offensively, like when he finds those pockets in the game, and that's when he has the chance to take his shots and make them or keep shooting them. You see what I'm saying? And usually in the beginning of the season, he's been making them, and he has had to been shooting more than 3 times before they go in a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But that first game, he was dealing with the same challenges he dealt with in the first game. They just got the dub in preseason. Because in that first game, no. The first game, he would start snapping. He was going crazy. But I think it was the second game after that first game where they wasn't going in as much. Or it was the third game. It was something. No, because the third game was Toronto. No, preseason. Yeah. Because I remember he started slow. He started fast in the first game preseason, fast in the second game, and I think third game he wasn't shooting it as much, but they still got the dub. And then, you know what I'm saying, we kept seeing them do their thing in the preseason, and we just got through this last week. So it's still just fresh. So I think it just takes him getting his second win, finding out how to get those spurts again on the court when he's not feeling it offensively, because he needs that juice. Because when you make a shot, it gives you energy. And people keep thinking that Lonzo doesn't need his shots, but he does need his shots, right? So I think he just wasn't taking them though. And I think he just kind of put a little bit more pressure on Zach. If I'm being honest, like he just, and again, maybe he was trying to make Zach get in the flow, help Zach get in the flow, because Zach wanted to make his shots as well, right? Because Zach's shots wasn't falling. And he was trying to get him started because that's how they've been rolling, right? He figured probably I'll get my shots later, but when he had those opportunities, maybe he was so zoned out, he hesitated too long before he felt comfortable taking those shots again, because the defense, they don't give him as much space as they used to, right? Or time to think about shooting or not, because they know he might shoot it. So, it's just one of those things, man. But let me get back to Vucevic, right? So Vucevic played well, all right, and I think we'll be fine. Honestly, it was just a tough loss, man. It was a tough loss. I think the team tried to rally together. I like how Caruso. Hold on, I haven't got to Caruso yet, because Caruso was pretty much our primary energy. Because even DeMar DeRozan, I think like everybody was just missing their shots, bro. It just was not. They were just not going in. Or the Bulls. I mean, the Knicks put off a defensive play that kind of made us, stall out a little bit. Nikola Vucevic 22, 6, and 8. DeMar DeRozan, like I said, DeMar DeRozan and Alex Caruso were our saving graces, literally. And Nikola Vucevic is our anchor, so I expect him to do that, but he didn't even have as great of a rebounding game tonight. Okay, he's normally getting around 10, 11 rebounds, 15 at the highest. He's been getting 11 rebounds, 12 rebounds, 13 rebounds. So this is a low rebounding night for Vic Vucevic tonight. You know what I'm saying? But he was there offensively and he tried, but they were just getting out defensive play tonight, pretty much. DeMar DeRozan, 20 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Great game for DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? I think he tried again, but it was towards the end of the game. He couldn't really get his shots off for the rest of the game. And it just affected us. You know what I'm saying? It just affected us, man. All right. It just affected us, man. I'm going to get to the Knicks in a second, man. Zach Lavine is still highest scorer, though. You know what I'm saying? He really tried, man. He was really going for that line, bro. He was really going for that line. They just did not want to give him anything. It was crazy. 25 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 for 6 from 3, 7 for 17 from the field. Yeah, Zach Lavine, I don't even blame him, really. He just had a thumb situation. Like I said, based on what I saw last night, it doesn't seem as though he's too hurt to where he's not going to be able to play, which is really the grace of God. Because I don't think if it was swollen to that point where he couldn't play, or bad, like where he really couldn't feel it, or just in a negative way, like super, super bad. Because obviously that tape is thick and it's strong. So it's obviously something, he's playing with something. He's feeling something. But we trust the medical staff, and I trust his intuition with it. Obviously he wouldn't risk the whole season if he felt it's that bad, right? He would say, yo, let me go ahead and get this week off, these 2 weeks, the rest of this month over. You know what I mean? Just to be safe with the team, you know what I mean? So it can't be that bad, because the doctors would say the same thing, right? So when it comes to Zach Lavine, like, I think again, it's just going to take him adjusting to shooting his shot, um, shooting his shot before with more wrist. You know what I'm saying? Getting used to it. So, yeah, that's all we're going to look for him. And I think he was even doing that by driving to the line a little bit more. So maybe the refs thought he was just trying to get a foul because his shot wasn't working, which is part of it. Yeah, but a foul is a foul, ref. That doesn't, it's like, come on. So, because it's not like he's flopping out there. He's just aggressive from the beginning. That's what I know about Zach. He's been talking to the refs since first preseason game. So he's obviously got something to prove, and he's obviously feeling some type of way from jump this season. So who knows what he was going through last year with Chicago Bulls? I don't really know. So let's see. Alex Caruso, 10 points, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 2 for 6 from 3, 4 for 10. Yeah, Alex Caruso wasn't able to really get off too much. I know that he was mad, but he made that key 3, and he really tried to get the team going. Defensively, he was there. It was like I said, it was him and Zoe. They were like I said, defensively they tried, but they just wasn't able to get that extra win from their 2 main guys. But mostly Zoe tonight wasn't able to get any real picks or anything like that. They were he just kind of got some fouls. And then he just zoned out offensively. And then Alex Caruso wasn't able to get his shot off at all either because it was just so much pressure on the defensive end from the New York Knicks. So let's go and get Alonzo because I want to get out of here for you guys so we can get to this Charlotte game, man. But I still got to read the Knicks off. So 6 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 for 6 from the 3, 2 for 8 from the field, man. Just wasn't it. He didn't shoot it, man. He didn't shoot it. I want to see this like Zach Lavine's, bro. Like or at least come on, bro. This is you, Zoe. You got space because Nikola Vucevic took the amount of shots he should normally take. Plus, he should be up there a little bit too. But once you see where he's at, it's not enough. You gotta be up here, Zoe. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be up here, bro. At least 13. At least 13, Zoe. See what I'm saying? At least 13. Let DeMar DeRozan and Zach get the 18. You match up with Vucevic. So every time Vucevic take a shot, look, Lonzo. Every time Vucevic, you let Vucevic take 3 shots, you should have taken at least 2. Every time Vucevic takes 3, bro, because you play with Vucevic the most, right? You stay giving it to Vucevic, right, Zoe? And or you pass it to Zach a lot, but you can't match up with Zach. Zach got to do his thing. You got to prioritize Zach. I get it. Let Zach get 17, 18 with DeMar. Say less. But when you give it to Vucevic, that's your measure, Lonzo, from now on, bro. From me to you, bro. That's your measurement right there. You and Vucevic just match it up. Let DeMar and Zach match each other's shot charts. Okay? You need to be matched up. It just so happened that Vucevic got over DeMar today because of the 3-point line. That's going to happen with you. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to worry about it. Just let DeMar find his shot. He's going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get what he's going to get. He's going to have that, bro. But this is going to go up for DeMar, so he's going to be good, right? But you need to match up with Vucevic. Lonzo, match up with Vucevic. Yeah, he's talking to the refs more this year for sure, Rap God, for sure. Because he wants his respect. But look what I just want Lonzo to see this, bro. I just want somebody from the Chicago Bulls to see this, please. This is what y'all got to do. Let Zach Lavine, thank you, Spirit, for this insight. Let Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan match each other's shot chart, bro, and minutes. It's okay. But Lonzo and Vucevic needs to match up. So, Billy, y'all did that in the minutes. It's all right. So probably need to play a little bit more time. Because look. How's Billy? Come on now. Look, how's because I see you did bench Lonzo. Look, you see you playing good. I'm not worried about it. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? But Billy, time range 36 for Vooch, 35 for DeMar, 35 for Zach, right? Alex Cruz got 33 with Lonzo, but Lonzo need to have what the big 3 got, Billy. That's what you got to adjust. You got to figure that out. You've been doing it great, though, so far. This game. I didn't check the minutes for other games. I'm sure Lonzo's up there. But we need to match that. Even when he's tired, let him feel the pain, Billy. Sometimes he got to feel the pain under them lights, bro. It's the only way for any of us because that's the only way we're going to be able to push through sometimes is on the court while we're playing in front of other men with our team on the line, life or death. Lonzo has to feel like he's playing for something, and sometimes that's going to have to be his pride, too. because he ain't gonna want to be on that court looking bad for too long. He gonna do something. He been doing it. I've been seeing him he grabbing the ball. He playing good. We're not worried about Lonzo. We happy for Lonzo right now. He playing good. But we just addressing last night's game. Okay, so Billy, look, this is the key right here. Match up Lonzo and Vucevic. But Lonzo, you need as far as time, Billy. But Lonzo, you and Vucevic need to have this, you need to have this in your mind. Vucevic needs to keep doing what he's doing. See, they don't even have to worry about this. Zach Lavine and DeMar need to link up and think of it from this perspective, but really they don't have to because they operate in two different sides of the game. So they need to just continue they chemistry as it is, but it could be a good marker for when they're going slow. They can match each other if like one of them starts passing too much and start taking their shots if they're not passing it to Lonzo, right? Because they've been finding a good balance. Both of them have been finding a good balance of passing the ball to their teammates and taking their shots where they need to take them and playing their roles at a high level. So with Zach Lavine, he needs to be the highest scorer. We love that. We like this score chart. It'd be higher, but we like that. But we're missing somebody, and this is why. This is how you find your way into the game, so when you zoned out, this is how you find your way to the game. How many shots has Vucevic taken versus me? Because you don't need to measure your shots. Because I know, see, look, if Zoe in the game and he measuring his shots versus Zach Lavine and DeMar, he gonna always be like, nah, I'm not supposed to be taking as many shots as them. That's how he may look. Even though he's like, especially if I'm not hot. Right? Even though we know Zoe is a scorer too, but he might be measuring it wrong. Zoe, measure your shots against Vucevic, bro. Measure your shots against Vucevic, Lonzo. For every 2 shots Nikola takes, you need to take, and for every 3 shots he takes, bro, that you give him specifically 2, for every 3 shots that nigga take, bro, you need to take 2 at least after him, bro. 2, period. A drive and a shot, or 2 shots and then a drive, my nigga. Mix it up every 3 times. I don't care. Find that flow. Make that be your flow, and then you can start playing with it and pump faking them for real. Because they gonna always go for you. They gonna always follow your pump fake. Now it's not gonna go if they don't think you're gonna drive consistently. That's why you gotta keep doing that. You've been doing good, mixing it up. They playing you tough right now. I already know how they playing you in a way. Where they think they know what you're gonna do. So it's not. You don't let it get to you. Just keep focused because they don't know. You feel me? But what you gotta do is, because like I said, them drives gonna work. When you made them 2 drives, bro, it was beautiful. You was finding your way. You gotta do that more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that more. Just keep finding your flow. Like you finding your flow right now, and that's what you're doing. And y'all losing as a team, and that's what's gonna take for everybody to get their flow too. It's all good. But Lonzo, every time Nikola Vucevic takes 3 shots, bro. Again, sometimes the game flows differently. Yeah, let him take 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? Why not? He's shooting from a 3. I know you got to measure the game how it go. But what I'm saying is you got to catch up, though, if it's the first quarter you in the game. That's all I'm saying. Use that to give you some urgency to score. So you can figure out how, and the game will open up like it's already open to you. But now you'll have a way to lock in offensively and find a way to say, okay, am I offensively aggressive right now? Or am I passing it too much? I'm telling you, bro. What are you saying, Rap God? Let's see. Zoe has to be a scorer on most nights like Vooch. Exactly. He has to still score. It's like, even if everybody's going off like they went off last night, right? They didn't go off, but like what I'm saying is, though, this is how you find your key to lock in no matter what, because you may think, because I think sometimes you may think they got it going, right? And so all you got to do is keep playing smart to get them in the right spots, and they're going to keep going crazy, right? And that's how you forget about your shot. And that's how sometimes when the game gets lost, because they go into stalemate, eventually, because you can only go to 3 rotations so much when you got 5 guys, right? You got that role player that you never worry about getting scored. You find him sometimes, but he's helping you on defense, right? So you really worry about the main 3, and that's that main. So that guy is Zach Lavine, DeMar DeRozan, and Vucevic, right? And what I'm saying is, though, bro, measure your shots after Vucevic. Just catch up to Vucevic just a little bit, bro. He's on 13. Here, but usually he's like 15, 16. Measure at least about half of his shits. Because you're going to have your regular shots anyway. See, that's what's going to happen. So you already have those shots that you normally take. You just didn't take them last night because you were zoned out offensively. You was hesitating to make those jumpy shots, to jump and just get it. It was frozen. And then by the next thing you know, before you get into your flow, about to shoot it in your mind, you got somebody coming at you and you can feel the heat, right? That's how it happened, because you was tired. Your legs a little dead, right? To jump. It's okay. But look, measure your shits with Vooch, bro. If Vucevic done shot 4 shots and you only shot 1, you need to go on a 3-shot spree, my nigga, period. Get the ball, inbound the ball, sprint down the court. Ball era shit. You need 3 of those. Force the foul. Force the flagrant. Drive to the basket, mid-range. Stop. You on the third one. They gonna expect you to drive it again? No. They're like, oh my God, Lonzo just took the ball all the way to the half court to the game. Oh, it's not a foul. They lost the ball. Okay, defend the play. Boom. Get the ball back. Run to the fucking into the court again. Do it again, Zoe. Oh my God, Lonzo loses the ball again. Oh my gosh. Lonzo just inbounded the ball, took the ball in, and he lost the ball again. Oh my gosh. Oh, was that part of the play? I don't know. Defend the ball. Oh, they score again. Fuck it. Take it again, Zoe. Mid-range. Floater. See if God don't bless you, my nigga. See if God don't bless you when you take a chance like that on yourself, nigga. You deserve it. Your team will ride with you. They're like, damn, Zoe's angry. That's what they'll fucking say. That's what they'll fucking say, Zoe. Trust me. Do that one time, my nigga. If Vucevic has taken 4 shots, Lonzo, and you've only taken 1, my nigga, you need 3 ASAP. Period, bro. That's it, Zoe. And you can do it. I guarantee God won't bless you, bro. Let's see if God don't bless you, bro. Let's see, my nigga. Especially if DeMar has taken 4 shots already. It don't matter if he's made them. If he's taking 4 shots. Okay? Every game's going to be different, my nigga. But I'm talking about when you first start this shit out. If Zach Lavine is already taking 4-3 shots, you know when Zach going to find the shots. But you, if Vucevic is taking 4 shots, though, you need at least 2, my nigga. At least 2.5, 3 shots, bro. You know how to measure the game. I trust your instincts, bro. You know what I'm talking about. You hearing this. I'm just telling you, bro. Measure your shit with Vucevic. Let DeMar and Zach measure their shit after each other because they the primary scorers. And Vucevic is that third primary scorer. Okay, but you need to measure with him because if his shit's not going in, you need to be that other player that's pulling the defense rank. You feel me? This way, Zach can have those easy drives. This way, DeMar has that space to get to the mid-range a lot quicker. You get me? Because you are the key too. You are the key too, my nigga. You are the key too, though. And that's all you gotta do is remember that, bro. I'm gonna leave that there. I said what I could say. The game's finna start, you know what I'm saying? I said what I could say, man. I said what I can say. GG to the Knicks, man. GG to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? GG to the Knicks. Julius Randle wasn't scoring as much, but he still got 16 rebounds. Shout out to Julius. I'm proud of you. Kemba Walker, man, he came out balling tonight. 21, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 for 6 from the 3, 7 for 12 from the field. Shout out to Kemba Walker. I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for you that you found a team that's working with your identity and that's perfect for you and that you're able to thrive in with Julius, and that's a great combo for you too. Derrick Rose, then you got another legend here. Derrick Rose, 12 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, 5 for 10 from the field. Derrick Rose. Yeah, he played aggressive and he was a presence and he was an important presence and he definitely helped Kemba make it harder for Zoe to find his zone for sure. You know what I'm saying? And he made some important baskets in that first quarter in helping them find their energy as a team. You know what I'm saying? And that was pivotal. RJ Barrett, man, he played so great. I was really impressed with RJ Barrett last night. Excuse me, I was really impressed with RJ. I was really, really impressed with RJ last night. I feel like he really, really came through for the Knicks, man. I was impressed, and I was proud of him at the same time. I was mad because Zoe wasn't playing as hard as I wanted him to play or as good as I shall say, because he played hard, but he just didn't play as good or wasn't able to pull through and get into that second win. But RJ Barrett was really playing well, and I was proud of him. So, and he looked really good, man. So 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, 8 for 15 from the field. I'm proud of you, RJ. Keep playing hard, and every 40 year played decent. And I was surprised. I didn't see too much Obi Toppin. You know what I'm saying? But when I did see him, I saw him. He did make like this one important play that stood out to me. But I didn't see as much of him as I thought I was going to see and as I wanted to see. So that's interesting. I'm looking forward to see how he develops on the Knicks. But guys, that's it for this, man. That's it. We're done. Okay, it's not much to say except that, like I said, the Bulls, they're gonna be fine. I'm not worried about us, but we just have to learn from this game, and we have to learn how to get to that second win, even when we don't got it. And I think it's just gonna take everybody continue to play in their roles like they try to do. But Lonzo's gonna do what he has to do, and Zach Lavine's gonna have to figure out how to get that shot off and how to get the rest to call these plays. And the only way to do that, Zach, is to keep playing your game, my brother. Don't let them break you. Just keep playing. All right. And keep playing together, guys. DeMar, same for you. Alex, keep shooting, keep playing your game, keep passing. Great passes he was making as well. Alex tried to find his flow, just wasn't going for him tonight. And I think with Lonzo being absent, it just made it harder for them to motion, because when Lonzo's cold, it does sell the team out eventually. It doesn't matter how far they're going at it, because eventually the way they defend Lonzo just makes it hard for him to even move offensively, to even find anybody else. And he's got to. That's how he's got to figure that out. So he's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out. And guys, like I like to end the video. So look, if you're thinking about suicide, thinking about depression, if you're going through anything, struggling, guys, don't give up. All right, it's only a matter of time. Anything is possible. All you have to do is get through it. I don't care if you only have one lung. As long as you're still breathing, you still got a motherfucking shot, man. Don't give up on life. Keep going. Keep believing in yourself, and never give up. All right, anything is possible. All right. So without further ado, it's your boy Kid Max, and I'm out in the cut. Sips tea. Peace and love. I'm out.